Greetings, good people. What's up? What's happening? What's happening wherever you're watching us from? It seems the war is on, and now the war is fully on. We see the Zimbabwe Police Commissioner General there washing his hands, and then we see a hunt for Mathibela is happening at this time where Mnangagwas nightmare has begun. Yesterday we saw Geza's call for an uprising, breaking the internet. Now we see the Zimbabwe Republic Police Commissioner General seemingly washing off his hands. Has he washed his hands off, and what does this mean? At the same time, we're seeing images like this one showing these support unit police officers making rounds on the social media. Is this a warning, or maybe it's just old pictures making rounds? But this is a letter of interest. What we're seeing here, we can see it is a scanned letter as Mutamba signed there, Commissioner General of the Police. What does this one say? I'm just going to read it quickly. Dated 18 March 2025, the concerned citizens of Zimbabwe. Notification of peaceful demonstration 20 March 2025. Reference is made to a correspondence dated 14 March 2025 on above subject, which was served at my office on the same date at 15:37 hours. Having perused the said correspondence and particularly noting that the authors intend to notify the Joint Operations Command of an intended peaceful demonstrations countrywide, I am certain that it has been misdirected to my office. To take note that the legislator is in the wisdom through maintenance of MOPA, Maintenance of Peace and Order Act, Chapter 11, Section 23, excluded my office from regulating public gathering and demonstrations. In fact, MOPA clearly outlines how these rights must be exercised. I therefore urge the concerned citizens through their representative to ensure full compliance with the laws of Zimbabwe, be guided accordingly. So here we see Mutamba saying that my office has been excluded. In fact, this MOPA clearly states what you should follow. Now, this is not really him washing off his hands, right? It's him saying that just follow what the act says there. And for you to be able to follow what the act says, you should reference to it and read it and know what it says, the steps you should say, you should take, who you should notify. Then we see another one, as we are seeing Mathibela now on intelligence watch list. He has been named a person of interest. We see this one, President's Department writing to the Regional Immigration Office, request for watch list for persons of security interest. The above matter refers. This one kindly requests that you list the following person of security interest who is a Zimbabwe national, Mathibela. Should the same present themselves at Plumtree, Maitengwe or Omefong's border post, may your officers deny him exit and inform the President's Department. Your usual cooperation is greatly appreciated. This one is dated 19 March 2025. And again, we see this one is really indeed a scan. So we're seeing the hunt for Mathibela. Mathibela has now been listed as a person of security interest. Maybe they're trying to avoid him, avoiding them, like we saw Blessed Geza would successfully do. And at the same time yesterday, we saw a massive, explosive release from none other than Blessed Geza there. And he would be issuing a warning to the police Commissioner Mutamba, we see goes as bold ultimatum to General Mutamba. And what did him say there? What does he say there? We're going to be finding out right about now. Big up to everybody who's watching us live. To those watching us live, you can write the comments on the top chat or in the super chat. That's how I can get to see your name so I can give you my shout out. Big up. Let us do find out what the man said there to the general of the police commissioner general.
Wana komiti wana mozura hapana munatakasiya wana barume wesa watakataura tikaurirana way forward and vanhu vese for information hakuna munhu asingafariri General Chiwenga.
Now we hear Comrade Bombshell Geza, he is speaking. We have talked to all political players, and then he issues a warning to the police commissioner, Matanga. He warned Mutamba against using police force to suppress demonstrations and dissent, reflecting his broader defiance against the Mnangagwas administration. In early February 2025, he has issued a stern warning to Mutamba during an interview with Heart and Soul Television. He cautioned the police chief against arresting or shooting Zimbabweans exercising their constitutional right to demonstrate, asserting that such actions would provoke direct response from war veterans. And he stated, "Shoot one demonstrator and we will deal with you," emphasizing that the right to protest was won through the liberation struggle and accusing the police of turning Zimbabwe into a police state with excessive roadblocks. He urged Mutamba not to let the police be used as a tool of political repression or nepotism, saying, "Don't be used by anybody on the basis of your relationship or nepotism. I want to warn members." All right, guys. So we heard himself speaking there. Now that we see Mathibela has been listed as a person of security interest. Is the police openly hunting for him, or is the intelligence, the president's office hunting for him? Or maybe they are just stopping him from leaving the country, like we saw they be doing to Ian Smith post-independence of Zimbabwe, as we're seeing these two letters making rounds on social media. All right, guys, I'm going to sign out right about now. Big up to everybody who was watching us live. I'm going to be back again at 8 p.m. Zimbabwean time. Big up, Dr. Clarence, TV7 Live, broadcasting live and direct from the nation of Zimbabwe, Africa. As always, thank you for watching, and I'm signing out here.